One of the most critical things for any business to consider is how to always be bringing in new leads. So for this reason, today we're talking about how you can reach a cold audience using video. Let's get right into it. If you're new here, my name is Liz. I help coaches and consultants add video to their business. Be sure to subscribe so that you never miss any of my future content. Now, it's been a mistake that many of us have made in the past where we have just focused on the audience members who are already in our world. So I mean the people who are already subscribed to our YouTube channel, already following our Facebook page, already following our Instagram account. Those people are what we call warm leads. They're already aware of us. They might not know everything that we do, they might not know us personally, and they might never have worked with us, but still, they are aware of our brand. They're at least following us in some capacity. But if you only focus on those folks, you are soon going to run out of people to actually sell your products and services to. This is why the lifeblood of any business is to constantly be bringing in new leads, new eyeballs, and then that way the warm audience just gets bigger and bigger. Now, I am not at all an advocate of saying that you need to have 1 million followers on Facebook in order to build a thriving business. However, you do always need to be bringing in new people into your world so that you have more people to actually talk to them about your offer. So in today's video, what we're going to focus on is how to actually get those new eyeballs on your brand. This is basically what we call a cold audience. They are cold to you. They've never bumped into your brand before. They don't have any idea that you exist. How can you reach them? How can you put your message out there in front of them? Now, I would definitely say 100% the best way to reach any type of audience is by using video marketing. So today we're going to talk about a couple of the different types of videos that you could use that work really well to reach audiences that have never ever even heard of you before. So let's jump right into it. Now, cold audiences are reached by prioritizing two interrelated things: traffic and reach. When you get as much traffic as possible to your brand and make sure that it is targeted traffic, that's when you are going to be able to reach more and more and more people that might be appropriate to be your target audience. This is how you get cold leads through the door. And of course, all of this is known as visibility. Every single brand needs more visibility in order to get more eyeballs on their brand. So let's jump into the first way that you can create a video that's really great for visibility. The first way is to prioritize learning how to make short form videos. So we're talking about Instagram and Facebook Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. These three are the ones that are really dominating right now. So why are we prioritizing this? For one thing, every single algorithm that offers that type of video, they prioritize that type of video. That means Instagram will really do their best to show your reel that you made to as many people as possible. They don't do you that same type of favor with the other type of posts that you make. Similarly, YouTube likes to show YouTube Shorts to its wider audience. And of course, TikTok is the platform for short form video in general that we already know. So this is why if those algorithms and those platforms are already helping you out, then why wouldn't you make use of that? Don't forget that short form videos are sometimes the easier ones to create. Even if you're new to video and you don't have a lot of experience, you might still be able to record a 15-second Instagram reel or a 30-second TikTok or something that you can create for one platform and then use for YouTube Shorts. So it's easier to make than a full-length YouTube video that might be 10 and 15 seconds long. Not only that, but for your viewer, it is also easy for them to consume. It's also very low commitment for them. In just 15 seconds, they can consume your content, or in 30 seconds. Even that little bit allows them to know what your brand is about and get a sense of whether your account might be one to follow. So prioritize learning how to create short-form videos. Now, once you get really comfortable on camera, you can start making longer length videos. Those are better for conversion. Those are better for people that are already in your warm audience and now they want to really understand you better. But when you're prioritizing getting in front of a cold audience, short form is the way to go. Now, we're interrupting this video so that I can remind you to subscribe. I think you should do that first. And if you're interested in getting on video sooner rather than later, then I invite you to join me at my next live free webinar where I'm going to outline for you the 3 easy steps that you can do this week itself to actually start showing up on video. Just click the link in the description below and I'll send you all the details. Now let's get back to our video. The next type of video that is really, really good for helping you get visibility is paid video ads. So if you've ever invested in Facebook paid ads before, then you can create that media either as a graphic or as a photo or as text, but the best performing one is going to be a video ad. You can create a video ad just with a simple animation. You can even make it in Canva, just something that has a little bit of movement to it. That will always catch the eye of people that are scrolling on Facebook more than just a static graphic. But if you can convince yourself to actually get on camera like this and speak to the camera, you can create your own video ad that you can use for Facebook or for Instagram advertising. That way, when people are scrolling on the internet and they bump into you speaking to the camera in a short advertisement, right away they get a sense of what your brand is about. That might be a cold lead who has never heard of you before, who is now being introduced to your brand just through the paid ads. The third type of video that's great for bringing in cold leads is a video on your website. Now, I actually have another YouTube video about this, so be sure to go and check that out. Now, the reason that this type of video works so well is because often visitors to your website have never heard of your brand before. They might have just clicked somewhere and ended up there, or they might have done a Google search and ended up on your site looking for your services. So they are often cold leads, people who are completely cold audience to you. So when you have a short video on your website, something that's 60 to 90 seconds long, right away it draws them in and it humanizes your brand. It gives them a sense that there is an actual person behind this company, and this is who the person is, and this is what it would be like to work with you. So I absolutely encourage every single website holder to have a video there, right on the home page. Something that is short, that introduces yourself, that allows people to understand what type of work you do. And the last type of video that works really well for cold audiences is video pins on Pinterest. If you're already using Pinterest, then you know that you can just go on Canva and create something that's a video in that same Pinterest pin dimension. Or you can create a graphic and just add a little bit of movement or animation to it. Or you can use a GIF, or a meme, or create something that really catches a person's eye. If you've ever scrolled on Pinterest before, you know that within a few seconds, hundreds and hundreds of pins will be floating in front of your face. But the video ones are the ones that will actually catch your attention out of the corner of your eye. So for this reason, people nowadays have a tendency to click on those video pins even more than the static graphic pins of the past. So be sure to also use that format. Now, you might have noticed that all of the different ways that I mentioned to you in this video are all on different platforms and they're different formats. So this is because it is a mistake if you just get used to one type of video and then you only create that type. That means you will only be able to generate new leads from that specific place where you are posting them. Instead of that, try putting out these type of visibility videos in different places, on different platforms. You never know where your audience might actually be hiding out that didn't even cross your mind before. You would be amazed at the number of business owners who attempted to post some content to TikTok, never thinking that their niche would take off on TikTok, but then they ended up having the most raving loyal superfans from that platform. So you just never know. So be willing to try all of these different videos that I mentioned and post them on the different places. Let your cold leads come in from different places and keep track of this. Keep an eye on where your cold leads are really coming from. That way you know where you have to put a little bit more of your attention. So if you like this video, I hope that you will give it a like, share it off with one of your friends. Don't forget to subscribe because every single Tuesday, I bring you a new video teaching you how you can add video to your business. So until next time, take care.